Welcome to another edition of Sudoku and Variants, where I teach you how to solve Sudoku and variants the easy way. Today we're looking at an Isodoku Easy 1. The numbers 1 through 8 are put in every region outlined in gold, the brighter color. One to 8 is also put in every column going to the left. And in every column going to the right. And in every row. When solving an Isodoku for the first time, I like to try and find the one area that has the least amount of numbers I need to put in. I will look at each region and then choose the one with only one missing number. This region here only has one empty square. I count. 1, 2, 3 is missing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This means that in this empty square, I can only put the 3. Just making sure my color choice works okay. I've put in the 3, and now to find the one region only missing 2 numbers. However, I can also look at the columns and rows as well, as I might find a column or a row that is missing only one number. I find columns missing 2 numbers, and a row missing 2 numbers. Let's look at the column on top, column 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This column has a empty cell 8, 3, 6, 4, 5, empty cell, 1. I count the numbers. 1, 2 is missing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is missing, 8. Now I need to put in the 2 and the 7. I look at the top region for a 2 or a 7. I do see the 2. This tells me that I cannot put a 2 in this region because it already has a 2. I put the 7 here and the 2 down here. Moving on to the top region where I only have one number to fill in, I count 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put in the 4. For those of you wondering, the reason why I am teaching this way is because those with brain damage can follow along better. And this will be a bit beneath some of you, and for that I apologize. Now, let us look at another column missing only 2 numbers. The 2, 1, 4, 5, 6 cell 7 column, which is the third column on the right. I count 1, 2, 3, 3 is missing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is missing. So I need the 3 and the 8. I look at the rows. The first empty cell crosses the fourth column on the left. Now when I look at that column, I do see an 8. I cannot put another 8 in the same column, so I put the 3 here instead. The 8 then goes in the other spot. Okay, looking at row 1 that begins with a 7, 8. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is missing. 6 is missing. 7, 8. So I need the 5 and the 6. I then look at the columns to see if I can find a 5 or a 6. I do find a 6 in the first spot. Well, in this spot. So I put the 5 here. And then put the 6 here. Okay, moving on. Let's look at the left region here. I count 1 is missing, 2, 3 is missing, 4, 5, 6, 7 is missing, 8. So I need the 1, 3, and 7. Looking at the first column going to the left, I see a 3 and a 7. This leaves us only the 1 that can go here. Now I am going to look at the next column over going to the left. I spot a 3, so I know I cannot put a 3 here. I put in the 7 and then put the 3 in the last missing cell. Notice that I have not duplicated any number in any row, column, or region. Okay, looking at row 2, I count 1 and 2 is missing, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are all there. I look at the first column going to the left and spot a 1. I cannot put 2 1s in the same column, so I know that the 2 must go here. And the 1 must go here. Now with that row done, I see a column only missing 1 number. Look at column 3 on the left side going down to the right. It starts off 1, 2, 5, 3, etc. Let's just say and so on. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, missing the 8 and fill in the 8, as that is the only number needed. Moving on down to the next column over. This is the 8764 column. I count 1, 2 is missing, but because it only has 1 empty cell, I know that the 2 must go here. For those of you who tend to make mistakes like I do, you will want to count all those numbers to be sure you didn't make an error somewheres. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. All is there with no duplicates. Moving on to column 2 on the right, going down to the left. It starts off with 4, 6, 2, 7. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 5, 6, 7, 8. I put in the 5 and move on. I am missing two numbers in the first column, moving to the left. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 is missing. 5, 6 is missing. 7, 8. Now looking to the left, right, I do not see a 4 or a 6. I will now look at the first column on the left, moving down to the right. I count 1, 2, 3 is missing. 4, 5, 6 is missing. 7, 8. So I need the 3 and the 6. I do see where a 3 is in this row here. I cannot put a 3 in this row, so I put the 6 here instead. Then I put the 3 in the last cell. Now, I can go back to the other column, as I know where the 4 and the 6 must go. Because a 6 is already in this row, I must put the 4 here instead. Remember, we are only missing the 4 and the 6 in this column. Now looking at the last region, and the last column missing any numbers, we count 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing, 5 is missing, 6, 7, 8. So we need the 4 and the 5, and in that column we are missing the same 4 and 5. To solve this, we will have to look at the rows. I will count 1, 2, 3, 4. I am missing a 4, so can't put a 4 here. Five is missing, so I put the five here instead. So then I put the 4 in the last spot, and there you have it. We just solved our first Isodoku. I love the Isodoku because it's very relaxing and cubish, and yet an easy Sudoku variant to solve when I don't want anything too hard, but want something that looks hard. Thank you for solving this one with me. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hugely appreciate it. Thanks again and have a wonderful day. Bye.